Hello and welcome. I am Maestra Teacher and this is my 5th grade Oasis channel. I've been a teacher for more than 20 years and I've taught gen ed and bilingual classes as well. If you are a teacher and you want to quit or you just did, I understand you, and this video doesn't meant for me to judge anybody because everybody has different circumstances. However, I would like for you to listen to my advice if you are planning to quit, to think about these things before doing so. I can talk about this firsthand because when I was a first-year teacher, I did quit on January of that same year. And looking back now, I realized and I can pinpoint exactly the reasons why I quit on that time. And then when I did join teaching again, how it changed, everything changed afterwards. Long story short is basically my first year of teaching, I was very naive of how really the teaching world was. I know that teachers are always been poor, and I knew coming in that I was going to struggle money-wise, and I was going to struggle with different circumstances in the educational system. What I realized also in my first year teacher is that I was placed where I did not click. And what I mean by that is that I was placed at a second grade level teaching math and science. I am definitely not a lower grade teacher, and I can never teach science or math either. But now I know that because I have a lot of experience. But in my first year, I thought this is teaching. If this is teaching, I don't want it. All right, let's go ahead and dive into what I think you should think about before quitting. The first thing that you could think about is to move or change. Of course, first of all, with the easier change is just to move grade levels. Maybe you're teaching at lower grades or high school and you're definitely not clicking to that. So you have to move to a different level. Give it a chance trying to work with different ages. You can also switch classes. If you're a math teacher and you don't know how to teach math, or the same thing, if you're a reading teacher and you don't know how to teach reading, try moving to a different subject and get certified for a different subject, for example. Of course, you should try changing schools. In all my career, I have taught in over 10 different schools. There are teachers who are in one school and they stay in that school for all their career, 20 years, 30 years in the same school. And there are other teachers like me that like to move around because I like change. So try moving to a different school, maybe a different district. And sometimes within the same districts, when you move from school to different school in the same district, you'll be surprised how things are worked so differently in each school, even though they are under the same district. So in summary, try changing first a grade level or a different class or subject. And if that doesn't work, try moving to a new school. If that doesn't work because you move several schools and you don't click in any of them, then maybe try to move to a different district. And maybe if you have to move, then move. Sometimes change is good. Another tip to consider before you quit teaching could be teaching in an online school. And nowadays, after COVID, there are a lot of technology, a lot of schools turn to technology to deliver the curriculum. You can join an online school where you can teach from the comfort of your home and continue teaching. If you are quitting teaching because it's not enough money, consider maybe teaching and then do another side. Many teachers have 2 jobs, and that's very real. I myself have been times where I had to work a double job in order to provide for my family. You can do other things such as tutoring on the side. Maybe you can create your own YouTube channel where you can earn some money that way. If you're good with your hands and you can create things, maybe you can sell things on Etsy and websites such as those. You can also create your own material and even sell it at Teachers Pay Teachers and earn some extra cash on the side. And if you are quitting your job because maybe you cannot handle the pressure, just think about that whatever other job you are going to work, you're also going to have pressure. And not only that, you're not going to have maybe the holidays off and a full summer off. But the reality is that, think about it. Every job has its pros and cons. And whatever job you go, you are going to have a boss that maybe you are not going to get along. In any other job you go, you will still have people supervising you, visiting you, and criticizing you the same as teachers do. And you may think about, oh, but in other jobs, maybe I'm just work from 9 to 5 and then I go home and I don't have to do any extra work like teachers do, that we have to correct things and grade and things like that. But I tell you this, as a teacher, you can make it happen that you can leave school early at the regular time, and you don't have to spend your weekends or the rest of your day. You as a person has to draw the line in what is your time and teaching time. And you can manage, you can make it happen that after their teaching hours are done, you are gonna go home and you have to take care of your family, because your family should be first, or you have to take care of yourself first. And the weekends are for you, not to be grading. So I suggest you find a way to do so. Also consider that all the time you're spending at home grading and doing extra work for your school, in the end, if you leave the school, they will replace you right away. Nobody is irreplaceable at any job. So think about your priorities and go and work accordingly. The last thing I wanted to share with you of why you should not quit is that you should think about the impact you're having in someone else's life as a teacher. Not every profession has the satisfaction of working with another human being and helping them become a better version of themselves. You as a teacher are an inspiration for many other people, even if they don't tell you or you don't realize this. I'd rather be working with humans, working with children, than giving my time to working for a company that is making someone else rich and doesn't care about other things. And yes, I will never be rich. And yes, I sometimes don't want to be in the classroom. There are days that you don't really want to teach, but that's not every day. They are the good days outweigh the bad days in my case, and that's why I stay teaching. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Please like it and comment down below about your opinion. If there's anything I can do for you, any advice I could give you, please let me know. I will gladly do so. And I'll see you in my next video. See you soon.